Hi there. I know that often speaking to an alcoholic just feels like a complete and utter waste of time. It doesn't matter what you say to them, nothing really changes. But if we expect things to happen immediately, then yeah, it will feel very frustrating. It will feel that, yeah, you're not really getting through. But there is hope, because we can influence an alcoholic. We can influence what they do. It just might not happen at that moment in time. Sometimes we sow a seed, and maybe it's much later before we actually reap the harvest. I remember when I was fairly early in sobriety and had a sponsor in Alcoholics Anonymous. And he got a call from somebody who felt that they had a bit of a problem. And we went along, and there was a guy, he would probably be in his 30s, and his girlfriend. And what we did was we split up. He sat in the lounge and talked to the guy, and I went in the kitchen and talked to the female. And we spent about half an hour or so, and then eventually the guy got up and he lifted a bottle of wine, 4 glasses, sat it on the table and said, "Okay, that's enough, let's drink." At that point, my sponsor and I got up and left. And I remember walking out and thinking, you know, that was a real waste of time, wasn't it? And I said that to my sponsor, and I said, "Look, you know, I just wasted my time there, was I not?" And he said, "No, it's never actually a waste of time. You know, you may have sown a seed." And I thought, what a cop-out. Because I wanted instant effect. I wanted something to happen there and then, and I was really disappointed that it didn't. Anyway, 2.5 years later, I walked into a meeting, and this guy came up to me. He had a suit on, collar and tie, came up and they started to chat to me and say, "Thank you very much for all you've done for me." And I looked at him and I thought, who are you? And it turned out it was this guy. Now, it had taken him about another 1.5 years. He said, "But I never forgot that day." So what I'm really saying here is that sometimes it does feel like a real waste of time. Sometimes it's incredibly frustrating, but you never know. It might be the word that you say that particular day that sows the seed. It might be that what you said that day might not have the immediate effect, but it might be the thing that tips the balance. So there's always hope. And if you're talking to your alcoholic about change, it's never wasted. I hope that gives you some encouragement. Cheers.